Picture this. The person knocking on your door is a police officer. A badge, a uniform, someone you're supposed to trust. But tonight, that officer is not here to protect. She's here to kill. That's exactly what happened on March 4th, 1995, in New Orleans, at a small Vietnamese restaurant called Kim On. What unfolded that night would shake a city and rewrite the rules of trust forever. At the center of it all was Antoinette Frank. She looked ordinary, polite, religious, dedicated to her community. A police officer sworn to protect the very people she would soon betray. Most people never imagined that the calm, composed woman in uniform would play a central role in a massacre. Months before the murders, Antoinette began associating with a man named Rogers Lacaze, a local drug dealer with a reputation for violence. The two developed a dangerous partnership built on money, obsession, and crime. Their target, the Kim On Vietnamese restaurant. Antoinette knew the layout. She knew the owners. She knew where the cash was kept. And she believed her knowledge could help them get away with it. The night of the crime, the restaurant was closing. Inside, the owners, Ha Vu and Quang Vu, and their employee Hong Kong were finishing another long day. They had no reason to fear the person walking through the door. Until shots rang out. 3 people were dead within minutes. Another, Quang Vu, lay on the floor pretending to be dead. Every heartbeat felt like an eternity. Every sound could reveal the truth. His survival would become the key to exposing a betrayal no one could have imagined. Investigators arrived and were initially confused. A violent robbery? Tragic, yes. But something didn't add up. Witness statements, ballistics, and subtle inconsistencies slowly pointed toward a shocking reality. One of the attackers might be a police officer. Every clue piled up. Surveillance footage placed Antoinette near the crime scene before and after the murders. Her statements didn't match the evidence. Her connection to Lacaze became clearer. And then, with mounting pressure, investigators confronted her. The calm exterior cracked. The picture that emerged was unthinkable. A sworn officer had not just been present. She had helped plan the robbery. She had used her badge to manipulate access, evade suspicion, and orchestrate murder. News of her arrest stunned New Orleans. Headlines screamed betrayal. Citizens struggled to process the fact that a figure meant to protect them had become the architect of a violent crime. During the trial, prosecutors painted a detailed portrait of manipulation, greed, and cold calculation. The survivor's testimony was particularly chilling. Describing the moment he realized the person holding a gun was a police officer. That realization changed the entire investigation. The jury deliberated. In 1997, Antoinette Frank was convicted of multiple counts of first-degree murder and sentenced to death. Her accomplice, Rogers Lacaze, received the same sentence. The case left a permanent scar on the city, not just because of the murders, but because of the betrayal at the heart of it. People were forced to ask themselves, how can we trust anyone if even those sworn to protect can do the unthinkable? Even decades later, the case remains one of the most shocking examples of corruption, manipulation, and betrayal in modern American crime. It's a story that proves appearances can be deceiving, and the people you trust most may hide the darkest secrets. But if you want to uncover more cases where trust is shattered, crime hides behind a mask, and the truth is far stranger than fiction, subscribe to the channel now. Turn on notifications so you don't miss the next story that will leave you questioning